Angry guy here, and millennial depression is rising to an all-time high. Okay, so millennial depression is rising to an all-time high, and oh my gosh, it's like as if we did not see this coming. So millennials are more depressed than ever. In fact, millennials are now the most depressed generation, period. Yes, more depressed than the boomers, more depressed than Generation X, and evidently more depressed than the Depression generation who lived through the who lived through the Great Depression and also World War II. Wow. We have the worst, guys. We are living, the millennials are suffering right now. Okay? The millennials are suffering right now, and it is a catastrophe. And let me explain that this level of depression, I wanted to talk about why this depression is so dangerous for society. Because when people start just give up, that's when society begins to completely crumble. When people lose hope, when people say, yeah, that's it, I give up, I can't do it anymore, you know, it's not gonna work. When they give up, it's a very, very serious problem. So here we have this article, Why Millennial Depression is on the Rise. And it really evaluates and brings front and center how millennial depression is really kicking off right now. Okay? And like I said, it's going to have serious ramifications on the global economy. People are asleep right now, but they're going to realize very soon that, oh my goodness, this is creating a lot of problems. Depression may be on the rise among younger millennials, even as typical risk factors such as substance use and antisocial behavior fall, a new study in the International Journal of Epidemiology suggests. So let's continue. Researchers looked at two groups of millennials in the United Kingdom, one born 1991 and 1992, and the second born 2000 through 2002. All right? The researchers said that they found the overall symptoms of both depression and self-harm had increased by age 14 in the young cohorts compared to the older ones. Symptoms of depression increased from 9% to almost 15% between 2005 and 2015, the years of each group's respective check-in, when reported self-harm increased from almost 12% to more than 14%. What the heck? While the newest research came from the United Kingdom, similar findings have been made in the United States. For instance, a 2018 Blue Cross Blue Shield found a 2018 report from Blue Cross Blue Shield found that diagnosis of major depression has risen 47% for millennials in 2013. Guys, that's 2013. 2013, guys, that's 6 years ago. 6 years ago, all right? It's bad, all right? You could only, all right, let's look at this one. Okay? Millennials, people born between the early 1980s and late 1990s, experience much higher rates of depression than members of other generations. Some studies show that 20% of millennials experience some form of depression compared to 16% of Generation Xers and Boomers. This is wow. What causes these depression rates, and what can you do to fight them as a Michigan millennial? Our depression counselors in Michigan are here to provide answers. What causes depression among millennials? What? Let me bet. Gender inequality. Millennials experience depression for many of the same reasons that older generations do. High stress from work, low self-esteem, and long-term self-doubt can play a role in how depressed a young person feels. Young adult feels. What sets millennials apart from other generations is often the way they were raised. Putting too much blame on the parents, many millennials have a hard time adjusting to adult life because they simply weren't prepared for it. Their parents worked so hard to protect them as children that they never had a chance to develop conflict resolution strategies. A mildly stressful situation for a boomer might seem like a life-altering milestone for a millennial. My gosh. Technology has also contributed to the high depression rates among Michigan millennials. Smartphones and the internet provide a world of information and social interaction right at a person's fingertips. But that convenience often leads to laziness, social isolation, and complacency. All of these factors can cause depression if they are left to spiral out of control. Luckily, there are solutions to combat these feelings and conquer depression as a whole. The negative side effect of depression, I mean, guys, all right, let me see here. Depression is a negative in and of itself, but it can spark a slew of unfortunate events that only intensify depression symptoms. For instance, a person who feels depressed may pull away from friends and family, thereby reducing his or her social support system. This person may also struggle to focus at work, which could, look at this guy, listen to what I said. This person may also struggle to focus at work, which could cause low productivity or even job loss. Guys, what's happening right now is millennials are giving up. And you think I'm joking about that? I'm going to show you in my next video something unbelievable that's happening with millennial men right now, okay? But that's a surprise. The cycle continues from there, and every blow makes them already upsetting thoughts even worse. The sooner you get off this track, the better you are. The better off all of you are. How to get help. Millennial depression treatment. The best way to overcome depression at any age is to work with a professional counselor. Yeah, I'm done with, so yada, 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 and hip, hoop, hoorah. Yeah, guys, we're seeing this right now. Like I said, we are in the midst of a social, financial, economic collapse right now, okay? And it is literally quite extensive. It is literally quite extensive. Cryptonomy says they drove themselves to an overdue. The economy dropping may have caused it. Boomers are the cause. Smart radiation. What the heck? Let me see. They try and other people know. How do you mean? Is he what? Slar says he does. What the heck? Oh gosh. Mods, what are you guys doing? Like, seriously? You guys know that, you guys already know that you're supposed to, block spammers, get rid of these people, throw them out. Tim says, Angry Hay says, just got done with work and 3 more. Oh, Tim just got 3 more free cryptocurrency drops. 3 more free cryptocurrency drops, guys. All right, so this brings his total to 8. He took the course recently, teaching people where I teach you how to get tons of free cryptocurrency. And he took the course, and now he's getting tons of free cryptocurrency that he has not had to pay for, and he's stacking it up. He's literally stacking up all that free cryptocurrency right now. I mean, that's absolutely incredible. A lot of you didn't even get a chance to purchase it. There were a lot of sales for the course, but a lot of you still didn't get a chance to purchase it, unfortunately. I mean, like I said, guys, right now we are in the midst of a social, financial, economic collapse, and people are literally completely out of options at this point. All right. They're out of options. They are struggling to put food on the table. They're struggling to keep a roof over their heads. Millennials are just struggling to survive right now. And millennials have literally no support system. We are so divided as a group. And the funny thing is, like I said, there's, this whole thing about men and women being separated. It's a joke. It's a complete joke, because everybody is going to basically be suffering and struggling. They basically, it's like they throw you all into one big camp, and that's pretty much it. All right. And you can figure it out for yourselves. I mean, everyone seems to think that it's fun and games, but it really isn't. It really isn't, People need to wake up once and for all and realize that, this is something that is catastrophic. It is catastrophic right now, okay? By epic proportions. But people don't want to wake up. People want to sit on their hands. People want to play games until everything comes crashing down. By the way, guys, some big news. So like I said, it looks like we're potentially going to hit about $25,000 to $30,000 this year. It could go higher for Bitcoin, and then in the cryptocurrency market in general, you're gonna have all these coins increasing by 1,000 times or more. Okay, so like, I mean, right now, I've been telling you guys different coins that you should be checking out, different coins that you should be investing in. All right. And it's really important and really critical that you guys don't waste your time. Don't mess around. It's important that you guys start to make these investments, because like I said, you're just going to have people like literally sleeping everywhere. Just like, I mean, because think about it. Millennials are so broken right now. They're going to pull the economy is going to go down. It's already going down, but everyone's going to realize that the economy is crashing, and millennials aren't going to do anything. Millennials aren't going to come together and say, okay, we need to fix this problem. Millennials are basically the boomers failed. Let's just make that very clear. The boomers failed with every single thing. They failed, okay? And millennials are not going to step up and do anything. The millennials feel helpless, to be very honest with you. They feel helpless. They feel absolutely helpless at this point. And the relationships between millennials is there's no relationship, okay? Millennial males and millennial females are afraid to even look at each other, okay? They're afraid to even have a conversation with each other. It's such a standoff distance right now that it is absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. And it's funny because people think that, oh, well, this time will just pass. Guys, you have a lot of millennials just leaving the country. A lot of millennial women are also leaving the country and going to other countries to get into relationships with men in other countries. It's like literally the country is like, it's over for us, you know? Guys, I'm telling you that you have to really, really, really wake up, okay? You really have to wake up, and you really have to make and realize that right now we are in the depths of bad. We're in the depths of bad. All right? And it's not something that any of us can, work our way out of, unless you're like building up your wealth and resources, unless you have your crypto ready to go, then honestly, forget about it. I'm just being honest with unless you have your crypto ready to go and you've got your plan, and it doesn't matter what anyone else says to me, because I'm just I know what I'm doing. Unless you have a plan, unless you have begun investing, millennials can't even find $500 to invest in crypto. I'm just going to be honest with you. You know what's really going to happen with millennials? A lot of them are going to start taking out whatever loans they can, taking money off credit cards, whatever they can to buy crypto, because they don't have any actual money. They're going to start using their credit cards to buy crypto, hoping that crypto can save them from how bad things are. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. They're going to start using their cards, let's use credit cards or whatever, because they don't have any. Most millennials have less than $400. They could not find $400 for an emergency right now. No wonder they're depressed. All right? No wonder they're depressed. I already told you, I'm not about that homeless life. I'm like, I don't ever want to fall back down to that level. But a lot of millennials, they have no ability to think. They don't know how to work their way through problems. They'll simply just, guys, it's a sad situation. It's a sad situation. And millennial women are at the very core of this problem, where they have nothing but debt and no wealth and resources. Guys, don't forget that right now I'm actually going to run a 24-hour flash sale for you guys. So All courses are on sale for 24 hours for just $99. Yet again, this is the June flash sale, so you should definitely participate while you can. And you can pick up the new course, How to Predict and Profit from Cryptocurrency, from the Cryptocurrency Market. So you'll basically learn the things that cause the market to go up and down. You'll learn how to read the market. You'll get the resources that I use to interpret the market, to figure out if it's going to go up or down, and you'll also learn how to profit from that. You can also take how to take profit from cryptocurrency and not lose your entire investment. So many people don't know how to properly do this, and they end up investing in crypto and losing everything. This course is one of the courses Tim has taken, how to get valuable cryptocurrency for free without mining or paying for it. Tim has already gotten 4 drops from different cryptocurrency projects. Not 4, 8 so far, and evidently, this basically teaches you exactly how to do it. As soon as you take this course, you'll start getting tons of cryptocurrency for free before it even releases via an ICO. This teaches you how to get it. You're going to learn about mastering the Ethereum wallet and blockchain. This course is for people who, it's a very extensive course that teaches you about Ethereum, the Ethereum wallet, the blockchain, how everything works, so that you can honestly use it to your full advantage and completely do things you need to do, because it can be really confusing. This is another course we have, which is how to choose/invest in altcoins that will increase by 10 times to 1,000 times or more. You learn specifically what to look for, how to evaluate coins to determine if they're going to increase by 10 times or 1,000 times or more. All right. And this course goes hand in hand with the how to predict and profit from the cryptocurrency market. With these courses, you're going to learn how to literally time the market and make maximum profit. We also have how to buy Bitcoins anonymously and through secret methods, day trading cryptocurrency for a living. So for those of you that don't know how you're going to survive in this collapse, that is a great option for you, where you can take $100 day trade and make $30 a day from it. And then you can also take the Introduction to Cryptocurrency course if you know literally nothing about cryptocurrency. All right, because there is a huge learning curve. Guys, right now we are in the midst of a huge depression, and like I said, no one's coming to save us. We have to, it's only us and God. So you need to get your stuff together. You need to start investing, and you need to start focusing on your future, because a lot of millennials are going to be homeless. A lot of millennials are going to be struggling. And if you want to be and a lot of boomers are going to be struggling, homeless too. And if you don't want to be among that crowd, then you'll get your stuff together and start preparing right now, okay? Because you should have been preparing already. You should have been preparing a while ago, all right? Mickey's in the chat. He says, "Hi, Angry." Mickey, what's up? I'm gonna message you on Skype after this chat, so head over to Skype. Chad says, "Millennials are worse than useless. Give me a Gen Z or a Zennial or a Gen X, even a boomer." Wow. Underdog says, "Gen Z think we are next because everyone forgot us, and we fix it by putting those useless boomers and millennials in FEMA camps." Guys, can you imagine? Literally, Gen Z wants to punish us. Gen Z wants to punish the boomers and the millennials. All right? This is seriously, this is so terrible. So terrible. Dr. Mickey, if he says from Dr. Mickey Turner in the house. Cryptonomy says, "Yep, I have my passport. When overseas, we'll grab some silver." Underdog says, "My passport. I can't wait to use it to go to South Africa." Guys, I told y'all to have those passports ready. Told y'all. Let me tell you something. It's not funny. It is not funny at all right? When you are stuck in the US and you want to get out, and everybody is like, there's no food, it's like literally a Venezuela moment, all right? When they're literally having a Venezuela moment, you must be insane. You must be insane, all right? You think you're going to get out of the country? You're not going to get out of the country. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck in the country. You're going to be stuck trying to move forward. Guys, you need to ensure that your futures are protected, because no one else is going to be watching out for you. Tim says, I'm going to Peru. I'm buying land and getting a place and ready to get out by 2021. Mickey says, "Don't go to South Africa. It's not. It's a tad dangerous there, guys. Right now you should. Let me tell you something. You go." Do your research. Like I said, a lot of the best countries to live in right now are a lot of the crap countries. All right, the little crap countries. You'll find a much higher quality of life in these little crap countries than you're gonna find in the United States. All right. This whole thing about like, oh, don't drink the water. Yeah, don't drink the water. But at the same time, people live there and they've survived there for generations, and they live, and to be honest, their quality of life is much better than Americans and Westerners in general, people from the US and the UK. I will say something about the US and the UK. Maybe it's disgusting, but the US and the UK often feel, to me, the US and the UK often feel like the same country. They really do. They really feel like the same country at times. The US and the UK feel like the same country at times. Like they just feel like extensions of each other. For example, US goes to war. Oh, of course the UK is going with them. All right. Every conflict, they're in it together. The economies are directly intertwined. It's pretty crazy, and anything that happens in the UK, we automatically know about it in the US, and anything that happens in the US, they automatically know about it in the UK. I literally had like friends in the UK like messaging me and like asking me questions about stuff that was happening. I'm like, what the heck? They know every single thing. Like we know everything that's going on. Like even little things, even tiny things that happen in like rural areas, they know about it. Like it's insane. All right. I feel like it's the same darn country at times. Let me read some of your comments. Mickey says, it's a bad deal for a lot of people in rural South Africa. I can agree with that. I definitely can. But at the same time, it's a bad deal in the US too. AP530 says Colombian women are beautiful. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All right, guys, at the end of the day, if you don't want to find yourself living on the street, if you don't find yourself hungry, because like I've been there before. Many of you have never eaten from a garbage can before, all right? Or eating garbage off the side of the road. I have, all right? I'll tell you something. It's not fun. It's not fun. Eating garbage off the side of the road is not fun, all right? You don't know. I mean, like seriously, people spit on it, all kinds of stuff. All right? It's like you feel like an animal and you're glad for that food. You're glad for that grub. Also, guys, I just wanted to show you the curriculum for this course, because this is the one I just put out, how to predict and profit from the cryptocurrency market. This course is usually $159. It's going to be going up to $179. And this is you're going to learn how to spot the key indicators that indicate cryptocurrency market behavior, learn how to profit from cryptocurrency market, learn how to use resources that will allow you to track the market's behavior and understand the major factors behind cryptocurrency trends and how to identify them. And there's something very important. There's a bunch of important things in this course. Aside from like learning the key factors that indicate cryptocurrency market behavior, you also get this huge resources section. And this section basically gives you the tools that you need to track cryptocurrency behavior. It gives you everything you need in this section. And also, we go further into detail on the factors that cause cryptocurrency increases and decreases, the main factors that cause people to fail at trading, which is something you need to understand so that you can avoid those pitfalls. And of course, there's this huge one, the major influence seasonal holidays have on market gains and losses. That's something a lot of people don't know about. You can actually time the market. Like there are specific times during the year, like January and February, when the crypto markets traditionally crash. Okay, they experience a major downturn, and there's other times during the year when they have major upturns as well. All right, and I talk about that. I actually tell you these specific times, why this happens, and how to profit from this, so you could actually know the best times to anticipate growth in the markets and declines in the markets. For example, there's specific reasons why crypto increases typically around, for example, starts really going up around April and May. All right, during that spring season, there's specific reasons, but there's also a number of reasons why crypto ends up crashing down in January. And if you're invested in crypto and you don't know that crypto traditionally crashes in January, then you'll see the markets going up, and you don't want to sell because you think they're going to continue going up. You think you'd have to be insane to sell right now, and then boom, they start going down. And you're like, what the heck is going on? But then then you see this like small recovery, okay? They call it the dead mouse. They call it the dead mouse bounce. Okay, and I actually talk about that in this course, the dead mouse bounce, where the market starts to go down and then it goes back up. Just not back to the point where it originally was, but it goes back up, giving the illusion that it was just a temporary decline. But in reality, it's going to be a regular and consistent decline. And people who are seasoned, who've been trading crypto for years, know these patterns. They know these times of know what happens during these times of the year. So they're already selling prior to that, to taking profit and getting out. And then basically waiting for the markets to decline, and then reinvesting during that intermediary time, and then waiting for the recovery later on. So you need to learn how that actually works, so that you don't end up falling into that trap, because a lot of you are going to fall into seasonal traps because you don't understand how the seasons affect the cryptocurrency market. You're going to learn how to spot investor traps. So we're talking about bear traps, bull traps, market manipulation, and actually use them to profit instead. And then also you're going to learn how to take advantage of cryptocurrency market gains and losses. This way you're going to be able to profit from those. And of course, you're going to learn the most important thing that influences cryptocurrency behavior, cryptocurrency market behavior. And this key thing is really the key to understanding why the markets increase and decrease, and how you can actually make crazy amounts of money and become a crypto millionaire. But like I said, this course is going for $99 right now. It's $159.99, but you can get it for the next 24 hours for $99.99, along with any other course right now. They're all on. This is a 24-hour flash sale, guys. No one's going to come to your rescue. No one's going to help you out. All the links to the courses are in the description of the video. No one's going to help you out. No one's going to come to your rescue. People, this is it for millennials. If you want to have a chance at surviving and thriving during the crash, then you need to begin investing in yourself, and you need to also Kumaster says dead cat bounce, and you need to begin learning how to control impulses. So when Chad says, what's all this talk about FEMA camps? If you don't know, don't worry about it. You'll find out soon enough, bro, right? If you don't know, you're not investing, don't worry about it. You'll find out soon enough, bro. All right, guys. So let me know what you think. What do you think about the insanely high rates of millennial depression, and the reasons why millennials are so depressed, and how this is going to have a negative impact on the economy and even the health? Because, as millennials are increasingly depressed, it's also going to have serious health ramifications. So, which will cost society more money, and which will lead to even more issues in society, such as unhealthy living, which also creates more problems. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, I want you to go ahead and hit the like button. I want you to subscribe and let me know. Let's talk about what's happening with these millennials. Love God, get money, and cheers.